Welcome there, wrestling fans. This is John Bullard with me, my broadcast partner for the night, G Money. Welcome to Squared Circle Megastars, 4th annual Masters of the Square Circle. Tonight is the night. We're going to see the future Will Austin challenging for the Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Championship against the champion himself, the Human Buzzsaw, the Muay Thai Warrior, the Cobra. G-Money, what's your thoughts on that huge main event match that we have scheduled for this evening?
See, Will Austin is a great competitor, but Cobra, I feel, has the advantage in this building with the history, with the championship, and I think he will retain the championship. That's my prediction for this evening. And it's a great honor to be here with you, JB, if I might call you that.
Absolutely.
On the 4th annual show for the Mega Superstar show. It is going to be tremendous.
The 4th annual, 4 years, this wonderful company has been inside. As you're hearing the music now, we're going to take this to the ring, but we'll be on commentary all night, and I hope you fans enjoy the action you're about to see. Himself, the articulator, Steve Kent, our re-announcer for the evening.
I'm going in there right away.
As we are now getting ready to present the best of the best of pro wrestling in the Midwest. Squared Circle Megastars.
Hello, Berwyn! I'm your re-announcer tonight. I'm the articulator, Steve Kenton, and welcome to the world famous Eagles Club! This is Squared Circle Megastars! Oh, this is the biggest event of the year. It is our 4th anniversary show, as this is Masters of the Squared Circle 4! And it's official. If you don't know by now, I'm going to let you in on a secret. The war is on! That's right. War. Exactly. We've got a fully loaded lineup. The best matches on the biggest night for year-end spectacular. Nothing will be held back. We've got 9 huge matches for each and every one of you live right here tonight. You know, today is November 11th. Today is November 11th, and it is Veterans Day. And you want to notice in the corner? We've got the American flag as we here at Squared Circle Megastars. We greatly appreciate it. If each and every one of you could please rise for the play of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the brave and the home of the brave?
On behalf of the Squared Circle Megastars, special thanks to each and every one of the veterans in attendance and all of those families associated for your service. We greatly appreciate that immensely, and we salute you and thank you so much for your freedom. Well, our freedom, rather. Let's hear some noise for our commentary team here tonight. Mr. John Bullard and Gene
Well, it's always nice to be acknowledged.
Thanks for making Squirt Circle Megastars a reality here this evening. He's got some news items for you, and he's here to tell you some things right here, right now. Let's hear it for our general manager of Squirt Circle Megastars, Mr. Joey Brown.
Look at this. I got surprises for everybody.
Cut that music, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How is everybody doing tonight? Steve, as always, thank you so much for riling these people up, because there is no better party than a Square Circle Megastar party. As you can see, Christmas is here early this year. I have some nifty gifties that I came down to the ring with. As you see right here, tonight we are going to crown brand new Squared Circle Megastar Tag Team Champions right here. We're going to have a team that's actually worthy of these championship belts. About time. Oh, Steve. Steve, show that beautiful trophy, Mom. Is that trophy beautiful? Tonight, also here at Masters of the Squared Circle Megastars 4, we are going to have a king on a scramble match. And the winner of that match gets this beautiful trophy held by my beautiful assistant. I'm beautiful. You are beautiful, baby. None of us is beautiful, all these people out here. Oh, Steve. How about that super heavyweight match? You ready for the super heavyweight title? The super heavyweight match tonight? Congo Kong versus Vince Steele. Are you guys ready for the two behemoths that are going to face each other in this ring? You better put the seatbelts on, because when these guys get in this ring, you're going to be flying all the way to the roof. Let me tell you about the Kingpin. Will Austin. Tonight, Will Austin, 1-on-1 for the Squared Circle Megastar Championship title against the Cobra. Will Austin, I got something to say to Will Austin right now. You earned your title shot, and I know you're listening in the back. But you gotta understand this, pal. I'm gonna be watching that match very, very closely. So you guys ready? Are you guys ready to get the show going? You guys ready to get the show rolling? All right, let's get the show rolling. Steve, go ahead and do what you do best. Announce the first match here. Give me that short. Let's hear one more time for your general manager of Squared Circle Megastars, Joey Braun. Let's make a deal, everybody. We bring you the action. You bring us your noise. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening singles contest. A Masters of the Squared Circle 4. Cruiserweight action. 1 fall, 20-minute time limit. Your official is Rep Dan. Introducing first, originally from parts unknown, and now residing in Chicago, Illinois, weighing 162 pounds, making his singles debut in Squared Circle Megastars. This is the Laser Man.
Here we see the lizard man, Nathan Niles. Someone call the Anunnaki. There is a reptilian amongst us. It is Nathan Niles, a high-flying cruiserweight. And of course, tonight, G-Money, he'll be taking on the young and impressive Rafael Quintero in some Lucha Libre style action, only here in Squared Circle Megastars.
Well, we're waiting for him to slither his way into the ring here. Wait, Rafael Quintero. Impressive entrance into the ring. I'm impressed. This is the first time I've seen the Lizard.
His opponent also making his singles debut in Circle Megastars. He's from Guanajuato, Mexico. He weighs 185 pounds. This is Rafael Quintero.
And you want to talk about an impressive professional wrestler, only in his early 20s, trained by some of the absolute best and the best, not only in American style of wrestling, but also trained in Mexican Lucha Libre. Rafael Quintero, hands down, in my opinion, is a future legend in the making for the city of Chicago.
I'm really excited to see this young man compete. Heard a lot about him. Makes his way to the ring. I see he has the mask. He's keeping it on the pole. What an entrance.
Just wait till the bell rings and you watch what these two guys bring to the table.
And this crowd is already excited for these two.
This will be fast-paced, but we got one of the best referees in the business, Referee Dev, going to call the action right down the middle. Here's some people chanting for the Lizard Man. You have other people chanting on for Rafael.
They're both ready to get it on.
The bell has rung. And a fair handshake. Hey,
I like that.
wrestling sportsmanship.
This is going to be a contest.
Absolutely, G-Money. Nice strong lock up in the good headlock by Quintero.
Lizard Man's reaching.
Will he slither his way out of this? And a huge shoulder tackle, but a kick up by the Lizard Man, Nathan Niles.
Now there is a little bit of a size advantage here, but Lizard Man kicked right out of it.
Niles right now is applying the headlock, sent into the ropes, goes for a shoulder tackle, kick up once again by Quintero this time. Kind of a game of one-upsmanship. Leapfrog.
Wow, what athleticism by the Lizard Man. Wow. JB, these are two great athletes. You can tell in the first 2 minutes of this match.
Absolutely.
Wow. And the crowd is very appreciative. We have a wrestling crowd in the house tonight.
Absolutely. This is a crowd that wants to see hard-hitting action. And, of course, Squared Circle Megastars brings it every single time. Huge arm drag by Niles. Quintero comes back. Springboard arm drag.
Trying to get the crowd into it. Oh, what a kick.
Around the world he goes. With spinning head scissors.
What a great match so far.
Oh, a kick right to the face. And a head scissors by Quintero. This has already become a game of one-upsmanship between these two. They're both very familiar with each other, been training partners over the years. Now we get to see them wrestle one-on-one, and I have to say, it has not disappointed me at all.
It is not disappointing at all. Just that I'm amazed by the athleticism. These two great athletes. I'm very appreciative of this match. And we go the first time to the outside. Are we going to see something spectacular? Here we go.
Niles going. And he hits a tope suicida.
And the crowd's starting to chant. Referee putting in the count.
at the count of 2.
Now, is that a mistake by Lizard Man to patronize with the crowd and not follow up on Quintero?
I do agree he needs to stick to his opponent. Because the thing about Rafael Quintero, as you're about to see, he can fly through the air with a tope suicida.
Again, as you said, JB, it's one-upmanship.
Absolutely.
And the referee's trying to get control to get him back in the ring. And he obliges.
Quintero with a beautiful slingshot dive onto Niles. Can he pin him? Can this be it? Can this be it? 1, 2, no. Strong kick out at 2.
Our first cover of the evening. What a way to start the 4th annual show. The anniversary show.
Already putting on the bank.
Ooh.
Double stomp to the back.
Now you're starting to see the power of Quintero take over the match a little bit. Now they're covered.
So close, count of 2. Ref Dev is right on the action, calling it right down the middle. Quintero with a beautiful double stomp spinning into a senton. That was really nice. Like I said, these guys do moves that are mind-boggling, defying gravity.
Quintero, like I said, is coming back to the power moves now. He's slowing the pace of the match down, which I think that could be to his advantage.
Especially with, Niles being a smaller guy using his speed against him. Both of them are known for being acrobats. Both of them are known for their style of lucha libre mixed with American. But if I am Quintero, I'll definitely be sticking to some power moves and also slowing down Niles. Huge shot by Niles in the corner.
And Niles is responding with his power moves of his own. This is a great, great matchup.
Tattooing his handprint on Quintero's chest. He'll be bringing that home to show to Mama tomorrow. A little spinal tap right there, G-Money.
Front and back door. Getting the crowd into it. Oh, what athleticism. And he gets a cover.
And a kick out at 2. Rafael Quintero is still in this match. I am so impressed by both of these competitors. What we are watching already, and this is the opening contest for the 4th anniversary show.
Now we see Niles doing a little bit of kind of what Quintero was doing, slowing the match down a little bit. He was working a headlock there from the ground. Slowing it down a bit.
We see now they're trading blows. Kick right to the midsection.
But JB, I think it's only going to be slow for a minute. It's in these guys' nature to be fast-paced and a lot of action.
Kick to the midsection. Yeah, very much so. I agree with you. It's a kind of a crash and burn style. And Sagiri by Nathan Niles.
Maybe another one?
Keep on him! Come on, Wizard Man!
Goes for block. Oh, it looked like that was a spinning back fist. And a beautiful Spanish fly by the Lizard Man. Down goes Quintero, but also down goes Nathan Niles. The referees at that count. It's like the style of a boxing match. Both guys are down. Who's going to make it to their feet first?
They're both reaching for the ropes. This crowd is into it. They're at a 4 count. And I think they're both going to beat the count they do. Big forearm.
Huge drop kick sends him into the middle rope. Quintero is in a world of trouble.
There he goes.
Hits the tiger feint, or should we call that the lizard feint on that one?
I like that. And the end could be near for Quintero.
As we see right now, the lizard is climbing to the top turnbuckle. Will he fly like a crazy bird of prey? No, misses that double stomp. Misses the clothesline. Quento comes back. Oh, beautiful spinning kick.
And they're both down again.
For the fans at home who have not seen Rafael Quintero, little backstory, he was a champion BMX bike rider known for doing his stunts. He is seen all over TikTok and on Instagram for his bike riding skills. He applied that to his ability of lucha libre. So when you see him do some crazy flips, you should watch him on a bicycle. It's amazing.
JB, you are a wealth of knowledge and you never cease to amaze me with what you know about all these wrestlers here. It is an honor to share the booth with you.
You as well, my friend. You do a great job. Huge drop kick sends Nathan Niles into the bottom turnbuckle.
Quintero seems to be getting into a rhythm here. He's picking up steam. And he's got a cover.
Oh, so close. Oh, so close. Nathan Niles somehow is still in this match. What a match. For you fans who are going to be watching this at home, get yourself to the Berwyn Eagles Club. Next time Circle Megastars is here, you owe it to yourself to get that ticket to watch these competitors live and in living color. Thunder bomb by the Lizard Man. Can this be it? Can he take away a victory from Rafael Quintero? It's so close, but a kick out at 2.5.
This is such a back and forth affair. I don't know who's going to win this.
And I told you when this match was announced, this will probably be the show stiller. And that's saying a lot because we have 8 other matches that are amazing. I can't wait to see what the rest of the night has in store for the fans.
This match could easily be a main event anywhere else in the country. These fans are on the edge of their seats, and like you said, we have 8 more matches after this. Lizard Man going to the top again. Last time he didn't hit it. Let's see if he tries again.
European uppercut by Quintero cuts him off, takes him to the top. This is not going to bode well for the Lizard Man, Nathan Niles. Michinoku driver, 2, 3. Someone call his mama, scoop him up, take him home. Your winner.
What a match.
What a match. Rafael Quintero living up to the hype, but you can't take away the Lizard Man, Nathan Niles. Both these guys are superstars in the making. And for you fans at home, I hope you like this because there's more to come.
That's why he's that guy. He's that guy. Quintero, baby.
For us this evening in the kitchen upstairs, lots of great offerings from hot dogs to loaded nachos, loaded fries, pretzels, chicken pitas, rice with fried we hope that you enjoy the remainder of Circle Megastars Masters of the Squared Circle floor right here this evening. Wrestling fans, this is your next contest, and it is Tag Team Turmoil! It is a bonding style action. Each contest in the Turmoil, one fall, 20 at a time limit each. Your official for all the matches in the Turmoil is Nate Patrick. Earlier, teams selected numbers at random to determine the order in which they would enter. In just a moment, teams numbers 1 and 2 will have a tag team match. The winners of that match stay, the losers must go. Then the next team enters according to the number that they drew, and that continues until all 6 teams have had an opportunity to compete in this ring. Each match is a standard match, and once all the other teams have been eliminated and have had an opportunity to enter, the one team left over after all the others are gone, that team will be declared the winners. And they will be the recipients of the Squared Circle Megastars vacant tag team championships. Are you ready to hear who's in this thing or what? All right, we're anxious to find out which team selected number 1.
It's the big jet. I saw the sign through where the snakes from my mom got killer. What you need to remind me of. And I said, I'm from
These are 2 guys that you're very familiar with. Grim Reality, AOD, and Devon Riker.
Actually, Devon Riker I've known since he was 9 years old.
Wow.
He grew up in my neighborhood, friends with my son. We go way back. I am going to say this is my favorite for this match.
There we see Johnny Andrews and Mason Perks. 1,000 horsepower. Mason Perks, of course, coming in the aid of helping out Johnny Andrews. Johnny Andrews' partner is injured, so tonight Mason Perks steps up to be part of a 1,000 horsepower team. But they're taking on Grim Reality, opening up this tag team gauntlet. Grim Reality, extremely knowledgeable of tag team wrestling. They have been working together. They know each other like the back of their hand. This is the first time 1,000 horsepower has kind of become the team of Perks and Andrews, so let's see how this works out.
Yeah, a couple months ago I had the honor to be here, and 1,000 horsepower won the matchup that night, and so when they came out, it was not the team I was used to seeing them. Thank you for that history there. I was a little thrown off. Grim Reality looks like it's going to send Devon Riker out first. Now, actually, Devon Riker is the athletic one of the team. I know that's a little...
Well, you know, I'm not surprised when you get to see wrestlers like Samoa Joe and you look at other guys who are considered Haas wrestlers. The modern day Haas wrestler is a total opposite of the guys from the 1970s and 80s who never left their feet.
Yes, sir.
So I am looking forward to seeing what Devon Riker can do.
Here's a great Samoan drop. Right now, he is getting taken to school with some basic chain wrestling.
Mason Perks with a strong wrist lock. Riker comes right back, though, trying to snap that arm. No, can this be a reversal by Perks? Snaps the arm right back himself into a side headlock.
Now the AOD.
And he is tossed like a bag of flour from Mama's pantry.
Devon Riker and the AOD are both trained by Chief Martini.
And you could definitely tell with their wrestling ability that they are a House of Truth student. Truth Martini, of course, has trained some of the absolute best of the best. Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin, you name it. They came from the city of Detroit. They were trained by the one and only Truth Martini. We see the first double team move of the night. Then a flapjack. Down goes Riker. Nate Patcher's on the call. Only a count of 2.
The AOD looking a little lazy on the apron. Wasn't even concerned to come in and try to break up the count.
Huge shot by Mason Perks. Looks like he's going for another. Sounded like the old leather strap belt that Pappy would crack you with when you got out of line. And Perks into the turnbuckle, but he answers right back to boots to the face of Riker. No, you don't got him at all. He got you on that one. Slam the living soul out of Mason Perks. Mason Perks is in trouble. Huge body splash by Riker.
Looks like Perks was doing better when he was matching blows with Devon Riker. Now we see the AOD for the first time.
Now you're more familiar with these guys than I am. Tell me a little backstory about AOD.
So AOD is the powerhouse of the team. AOD has been training about 2 years. Very young, very athletic, hard hitting, very, you can see the old school maneuvers. Not a lot of high flying like I was saying. Devon Riker is more the high flyer of the team, but just looking at AOD, you would think he was, but he is actually the powerhouse of the team and the mat technician. Suplex.
And he hits it.
Right on cue.
Coming in, drop kick to the back. They're kind of working on the lower back of Mason Perks. Hard to pick up a man when your lower back is killing you.
Perks is doing the right thing, though. He's trying to make the tag. And AOD not letting him.
Working that Fujiwara style arm bar. Roll up by Perks.
Perks is very resilient. I'm impressed. Crowd is behind Perks.
Yeah, Perks is one of those guys who came from the Chicagoland area. A lot of the fans are very familiar with him. Oh, here we go. Johnny Andrews with a sidewalk slam on AOD.
Andrews can match strength with both of these guys. I think that's the advantage.
See, the thing about Johnny Andrews is he has what I call that farmer's build. He's a big, barrel-chested guy. You know, he's not going to be a body-dominant bodybuilder, but he's the type of guy that will throw down with anybody in a bar fight. He's the guy you want on your side. But just like that,
Grim Reality
eliminates the 1,000 horsepower.
So JB, would you say we have that farmer's body and he could join the commentary team with us?
I think he could.
I think he could too.
2 minutes.
All right, who's who's it going to be?
Who's the next entrant into this scramble? And this gauntlet of tag teams, the turmoil. Oh my goodness.
They're believed to be a part of the Southside Army led by Rat J. Flywheel. Suspects have been identified as Matt Creed and Tom Heisman.
That only means one thing, wrestling fans.
Los Angeles, California, over lightweight, 440 pounds, representing the Scumbag Army. This is the team of Tom Heisman, his tag team partner Matt Creed, the colloquially known as Youth Gone Wild.
You've Gone Wild, one of the most decorated tag teams in the Chicagoland area. They have won championship
Tag team
titles
championship.
in the tag team wrestling division in multiple companies. And now they are fighting their chances to win the Squared Circle Megastars tag team title. But this is going to be a fight. This is going to turn into that ugly bar brawl because Tom Heisman, Matt Creed, they only know one style, and that is a punch you in the face contest all night long.
I'm glad you gave me that rundown on these guys. Youth Gone Wild.
Tom Heisman started wrestling at the age of 17 years old, right out of high school, trained by Joe Heisman, trained by multiple other veterans in the Chicagoland area. Matt Creed, of course, also a very talented wrestler. He also was trained by one of the great Mexican wrestling legends in Discovery, someone who wrestled in AAA, wrestled all over the world. Matt Creed is versatile and also not only the strong style, but also Mexican lucha libre too. These guys are such a diverse tag team that you don't know which one to get hit with. You might get hit with a chair by Heisman, you might get hit by Creed. You might get hit by both of them with a chair, or they got that doomsday device too that was blessed by Road Warrior Animal, who gave him that blessing as they personally knew him themselves.
Oh, wow. What a rundown there, JB. I'm going to tell you, if commentating for wrestling does not work out in your future, you definitely can be a car salesman. I'm going to change who I'm going with. I'm going with Youth Gone Wild to win this thing. You talked me into it.
Matt doesn't see that Riker's standing right behind him, right to the eyes by Riker.
Now, I will say that Grim Reality will do whatever it takes to win. They don't always play by the rules, JB.
No, you definitely tell. But the thing is, in professional wrestling, you do whatever it takes to get the win. You may not like it, but that's the way it is in the squared circle. Double team move, broken up by Tom Heisman. Nothing fancy there, just a good old punch right to the body. AOD all over Matt Creed.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with Grim Reality as I've seen they pulled out most of the tricks in their bag already with the double team maneuvers, and we're only halfway through this match.
Only halfway. We have a couple other teams lined up. Who will win between these two? A veteran tag team in Youth Gone Wild, or will the youth and strength of Grim Reality come into effect?
Now, I do like how often Grim Reality is tagging in and out. I do think that's to their advantage. AOD there, I think, forgot he was legal as he tried to get a pinfall.
AOD was going for that Limitless right shell, Kratel, and with the Lucha Libre, but the problem was, like you said, Riker was tagged in, so he could not make the pin. So now they're right back at square one all over again. Can he take advantage of the situation with Matt Creed being down? Right now, Matt Creed's in that bad part of town. He's in the little corner of AOD and Riker. Huge body splash by Riker. And a brutal clothesline by AOD. And a save. Oh, so close, but a save by Tom Heisman.
And that's that veteran tag team maneuvers there. You know, JB, I just kind of zoned off there. I'm watching this crowd, and they are really into this tag team turmoil match.
This is definitely a first-time meeting between Grim Reality and Youth Gone Wild. I would love to see this as a one-on-one match outside of this whole Gauntlet turmoil.
So would I. I'm very impressed with Youth Gone Wild.
There we go. Signature move. You've
wow.
gone wild. Hip toss. Neck breaker
That
down.
should be it.
Goes
That's it.
AOD.
What?
And a kick out at 1.
Kicked out at 1.
I like the hard camp.
Wow. Oh, a little, hey, how you doing there?
This is Tom Heisman's way of saying hello. He does that on a daily basis with his neighbors.
Yeah, I'm not his neighbor. What a scary guy.
His Sunday morning church gatherings are quite interesting.
Calling for the boot in the corner.
I go for beer, but I'd rather go for me.
Oh.
A size 12 right in the face of AOD.
And this is classic tag team wrestling. Iceland, Von Riker, I love it.
There's nothing fancy. This is a double stomp to the chest and a stomp in the butthole in him.
That's it, wearing them down. You know, AOD's been in this match, how long? Probably 12, 13 minutes already?
Has to be at least 12 to 13 minutes. Has to be at least around that time. Well, if AOD ever wanted children, I think that time has now passed. Tom Heisman is doing, well, the work of many, many health clinics across America with one boot to the groin at a time. Knee right to the throat of AOD. Like I said, with Youth Gone Wild, they can do all the flashy stuff, but right down to the bare bone basics, they're in there to beat the living holy hell out of anybody who steps in their way.
And I think Youth Gone Wild might be with the right strategy. I mean, why come out with all the maneuvers when you're going to face two or three other teams in this? They might. I think they have the right thing. Their strategy is right, but just let's powerhouse our way through until we have to use our wrestling.
Absolutely. See the tag right there by Matt Green. Goes line by Tom Heisman, sends down Riker.
That should be it.
Here comes Johnny Andrews. What's going on here? Of course,
She has the tag team belt.
1,000 horsepower has been having a battle with Youth Gone Wild. Oh, we see what this.
Oh, wow.
Talk about payback.
He got him disqualified.
So Youth Gone Wild, 1,000 horsepower, have been eliminated from the turmoil. Who's coming out next?
Oh, I know that music. More of my guys. Those are my guys.
Your guys.
Those are my guys.
Well, tell us about your guys.
These are Michigan-made mercenaries. Two of the best young tag teams in Michigan, baby.
I'm excited to see this.
And these two teams know each other well.
You got Jay Leo, and you also have Don Tone Leo, my former broadcast colleague.
Right.
This is the tag team known as Those Effing Guys, if I am correct on my notes.
My first day in the dojo was with these two guys. Hey, JB, can I change my prediction again?
What's your prediction?
I'm going to go with TFG.
All right.
I'm a little wishy-washy.
Well, you know, you want to see who's going to win, and this is not boding well on their behalf already. Down goes Riker. Maybe Grim Reality might get eliminated by Those Effing Guys. Then out goes Riker.
That's a lot of beef out to the floor.
Don Tone Leon flies through the air. Thank you for flying on Air Leon.
Look at, we have a battle of strength in the ring.
AOD eats a beat by Jay Leo. There we go. Oh, DDT. No, actually, I took it back.
Oh!
AOD got him. Ankle lock submission.
I think key here is that Don Tone has been working Devin Riker outside the ring, so ultimately it's going to be a 2-on-1 now. And that should be it. That's going to be it. Riker's on the outside, can't break up the count. This is it.
And that kicked out by AOD.
Oh my gosh.
Nate Patrick right on the money, making sure that he calls it right down the middle. Fair count right there, a count at 2, and he kicked out.
Well, looks like Don Tone didn't work Devin Riker enough.
Riker still alive. Kick to the midsection. DDT on the side of the ring. Roll up. 2 and 2, 3.
Whoa!
Those effing guys have been eliminated.
Grim Reality is showing resilience.
Here comes team number 5 in this tag team turmoil.
Bear Kingdom.
Oh, Bear Kingdom. Kingdom, Oso Circle, and a high-flying Prince of Combat himself, Prince Hernandez. I don't know if you've ever seen these guys wrestle before, G-Money, but they are fun to watch. You mix in the Lucha Libre skills of Prince Hernandez and the huge Haas fighter himself and Oso. This is going to be a great match. This is a match I want to see. You got a tag team that kind of mirrors each other in some forms.
Yeah. I have seen these guys. I had the honor to call the match last time I was here at Circle Megastars. This is a great team, lucha style, like we saw earlier in our opening match. This is hard to contend with. When a team can perform lucha moves like we're seeing right here, and the American style of wrestling, that's hard to beat. You never know which way they're coming at you.
Absolutely. Berwyn, of course, has a rich history in Lucha Libre. Prince Hernandez himself, more familiar with his work in the wonderful state of Wisconsin. He eats a clothesline and lands right on top of his head. Dear Lord Almighty, I hope he is okay. This is a close Riker kick to the midsection. Sweeps the leg like Johnny from Karate Kid. Huge senton by also. Double stomp by Prince Hernandez. Nate Patrick goes for the count. 2 and a breakup by AOD.
JB, they are calling me to the back to check on my guys. I'll be right
back. Piranha by Prince Hernandez sends AOD into the turnbuckle. Huge forearm into the corner. AOD, of course, reverses. Huge body splash on Prince Hernandez. Now we got a huge spear by Oso. Can this be it? Nate Patrick goes in for the count. Count of 2. No, and a breakup by Riker. Riker, of course, going after Oso like a ravaged Wolverine. Suicide dive by Prince Hernandez, taking out AOD, now just leaving the Haas fighters in this battle. Oso, Riker, huge body shots by Oso. Down goes Riker, 1, 2, 3. and gentlemen, Grim Reality has been eliminated.
Tag team turmoil. What it is? Also Turco Bear Quento. And now the sixth and final team in tag team turmoil.
My grandfather's kind of running a little late tonight.
Here we see Wade Evans of the Workhorses. Here comes Mikey and Big Dave.
Others will be here.
Sneaking in from the back like thieves in the night, attacking Bear Country. Prince Hernandez sent out to the, well, he's sent outside to the ring. It is now a 2-on-1. Clothesline misses. A huge crossbody by Oso sends both Mikey and Dave crashing down to the mat. Prince Hernandez is now in the corner. It is be the Russian leg sweep combination. Flies through the air. Cutter, baby. He's going down to Chinatown. Give that a call. And a breakup by Big Dave.
JB, my guys are doing okay in the back. They're a little upset by losing, but I had to make sure they're okay. They're good.
While he was gone, Grim Reality was eliminated by Bear Kingdom. It is now up to these two teams, Bear Kingdom versus the Workhorses. Who's going to walk away with the Squared Circle Megastar Tag Team Championship?
This is it. This is what it all comes down to. I guess I got to pick. I'm going to say Bear Kingdom.
Not a bad selection since they were the ones who eliminated Grim Reality.
Grim Reality had a long run, but not long enough.
Of course, you see the number games working for the Workhorses. If you see one, there's two others right behind them. What a travesty this will be if he gets the three. No, not like this. Not like this.
All fair in love and war.
The fans are absolutely enraged. The Workhorses still the victory right from the hands of Bear Country.
They're posing with those new belts. Look at that.
You're fabulous! You're fabulous! You're bold! That's what happened.
Hopefully Joey Wrasslin
You may not like it.
correct the wrong that we saw tonight. Bear Country had this match. They had these tag team championships in their grasp, only to be screwed over by the Workhorses. Workhorses, of course, taking advantage of what they've done best in the last 2 years, the numbers game.
Hopefully Bear Kingdom gets the first title shot.
Wrestling fans, this next singles contest scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit is for the Squared Circle Megastars Mega Championship! Introducing first the challenger. He's from your worst nightmare! Weighing 320 pounds, he is the #1 contender for the Squared Circle Megastars Mega Championship! Representing the Scumbag Army,
Of course, here we see the juggernaut of evil, the man known as B.O.W. Brutus Owen Wesker, who won his spot to be the #1 contender for the Mega Championship at our last event, tapping out the one and only the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez, getting him with that Texas Cloverleaf, tapping him out. Now, the champion.
Is accompanied to the ring by his manager, Big Mr. Levi McGuire. He's from Little Rock, Arkansas. He weighs 230 pounds. Here's your reigning and defending Squared Circle Megastars. Very good champion, presenting the Golden Line.
Make it great again! Make a black person again! Do a black excellence! Mean superior dominant
Squared
black!
Circle Megastars Mega Champion, a man who has traveled all across the world, who has wrestled in Japan, wrestled in Canada. He has been on national television. He has took on some of the absolute best of the best in the world itself. He is your Mega Champion. He is defending the title for the first time tonight. This is Black Excellence. This is the Golden Lion himself, Lennox Leon, a standout athlete with a manager of champions, Levi McGuire. Brutus Owen Wesker has to have eyes in front, but he now has to grow eyes in the back of his own head with Levi being out there.
100% JB. I've actually seen Lennox Leon in action, and Levi was the factor in him getting the win the last time I was here at Berwyn Eagles with Mega Stars, watching him. He is the difference maker, that is for sure.
And of course, Lennox Leon won that title from Alex Romero, who was the current champion at that time. Lennox, of course, is getting ready for his first title defense, and man, what a title defense it is. He has his hands full with a juggernaut, with a behemoth, with a brawler, and a monster who could also take to the mat with submission skills. Brutus Owen Wesker is no joke.
Now, JB, I've never seen B.O.W. Now, does he wrestle with that mask on?
He never takes that mask off.
Oh, wow.
Even at restaurants, you'll wear it.
Wow.
Hey, look, you're trending! You're trending! Look at
As we see that beautiful Mega Championship placed on our commentary table, and man, what a beautiful belt that is.
That is a beautiful belt, that's for sure. That's what it's all about in this match. Referee checking him out. I don't know if I would want to mess with that.
He's definitely not the type of guy you want to knock on his door early in the morning and get that invite.
He is easily over 300 pounds.
But I'm telling you, don't let his size fool you. I've seen this man play a cross ring with a leg drop that Bobby would be proud of.
Oh, wow. Well, I'm all for the big guys. I just think Levi is too much on the outside. I think Lennox always has an advantage anytime he is in the ring and the other person does not have a manager or valet. Levi is that much of a difference maker.
As you can hear that push. Usually you hear a chop, but that was a push that we heard all the way across the board.
And I don't think it's going to be in Lennox's best interest to try to match strength with him. Wow, he is such a sight, JB. I am a loss for words.
Well, just wait till they lock up. Now, Lennox is no slouch. He hits that gym 24/7. He lives in the gym. I have known Lennox Leon for over 15 years. I remember the very first time I saw him wrestle against the Hood Ninja Isaiah. They stole the show that night, and ever since, I have watched this guy travel across the world, wrestling for promotions such as 0-1 in Japan. He has wrestled some of the best in the Ontario, Canada wrestling scene. And now, him being the representative of Square Circle Megastars, love it or hate it, he is the Mega Champion.
I just don't know if Matt touched the strength off the rope was a good strategy. He's paying the price now. He's just ramming his head against the mat. Wow.
drop by BOW. Kick out by Leon.
BOW is calling out the maneuvers that he is going to hit him with. Oh, look at Levi already playing a part in the match.
It's all good. It's all good.
BOW has to pay attention though.
Oh, I think Levi is going to have a bad day. This is not going to bode well for Mr. McGuire. Leon, though, comes across the ring with a baseball slide to the back.
And that's the Levi. Like you said, JB, the veteran was working him on the outside. Trying to ram his head into the mat. Oh! He's got it. BOW is taking this match over.
You can tell these fans love BOW. They hate Lennox Leon. Brutus sends Leon back into the ring. Horace McGuire once again. What's it going to take for referee Dev to throw McGuire out of the building?
I mean, I think that's what he's threatening to do right now. He's actually seen it twice. I can't imagine him allowing it a third time. And this crowd is giving it to Levi.
Kick right to the knee. Now they're, of course, right here, the game plan. Take out the knee.
What a veteran maneuver there.
Applying the pressure right to the kneecap.
Taking him off his feet. Can't walk, can't strike. Smart wrestling.
And of course, BOW's main skill is his power style of wrestling, his huge slams, his different suplexes. You can't suplex someone if you're off your feet.
That is correct. Lennox is working that leg, using the rope for leverage. And look at Levi on the outside, working the leg.
Of course, referee Dev, he does not see this. It's almost like a handicap match, 2-on-1.
Yeah. What's he picking him up for? Is he going to suplex him?
Come on, Lennox!
Lennox is going for a suplex. I don't know if that's the smartest thing to do. I know he's strong, but yeah, I don't know if he's strong enough to lift a man like this.
And Lennox smart enough to turn it into a ringer. This crowd is behind BOW.
But look at that, just a easy kick right to the knee, takes down BOW. That's how bad his knee has already been worked on, has been beaten on, and has been targeted ever since the beginning of this match. Ever since, well, since McGuire was here.
And he pulled off an impressive maneuver to use the power there. Lennox with the suplex, only a 2 count.
Lennox, of course, was a standout athlete at Arkansas Pine Bluff, the historical black college in the South. He has been, like I said, traveling all around the world, trained by the legendary Rip Rogers.
Oh, wow. Jimmy, you are just a wealth of knowledge. I'm very impressed.
I try to do my best, my friend, to be a human encyclopedia of wrestling.
I love it. I love it.
Going for the leg again. Like he was trying to apply a figure 4 leg lock.
Very smart, though. If he's going to go for a submission, it needs to be with the knees. He's worked the knees since the beginning of the match, like he said. And now he's going upstairs.
A huge knee right to the face. But yet, BOW is still standing. Oh. But how much of that pressure lifting Lennox Leon up in the air took that out on that knee?
Yeah, it did a lot of damage. It looked like that he didn't fully get him up all the way for that drop power bomb, if you will. Yeah, BOW is definitely hurt. He is favoring that knee. Oh, yeah. He can barely stand on it.
Punch to the face over and over. Lennox Leon throwing him, but he is caught now by BOW and caught again on the other arm. it only means one thing. Head butts to the chest.
Oh, wow. He's favoring that knee. That's definitely going to be the match, maybe.
Going for the body slam. Could this be Power Slam City? Yes, it is. But once again, you could tell that knee is bothering BOW.
He couldn't cover him right away because of the injury to the knee.
1, 2, and the McGuire effect comes into play. Leg on the rope. Oh, finally! Referee Deb has enough of the shenanigans, sending Levi McGuire to the back.
We said 3 times would be the charm, and it was. And there goes Levi taking that walk of shame.
Now leaves Lennox Leone all by himself against BOW. But a chop block right to the back of the knee sends BOW crashing down to the mat. Fans are trying to chant new champ, but I don't know. This is the first time I've actually seen BOW in trouble ever since I moved to the Chicagoland area. This is the first time I've actually seen this man in the state that he is in. And that says a lot because he's took on some of the toughest of the toughest.
He's definitely a beast, you can tell. But that leg is hurt, baby. That leg is hurt. He's trying to fight off that reverse figure 4. What's he going for?
Oh, he was going for that sharpshooter, but looks like BOW's got it reversed.
Oh, wow. Oh, smart. Took his sore knee and put it down so the pressure's not on it, JB. That is a smart move. Oh, my gosh. All that weight back on his back. That's it.
What?
Do we have a new champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, according to the official countdown, the champion smashed him in the head.
What?
As a result, the champion's disqualified.
Wow.
The championship did not change hands as a result of disqualification, and therefore, still, Squared Circle Megastars Mega Champion, the Golden Lion, Lennox Leone.
Lennox Leone kind of taking a page out of his mentor, Rip Rogers' book. Hey, I'm not going to tap out. If I can pop that referee and get disqualified, I can still retain my title. You gotta hate it because we all thought that BOW tapped out Lennox Leone, but Lennox using his brain and, well, finds a way to hold on to his title.
Oh, and look at chasing him to the back. We might not like it, but it was a veteran maneuver.
Here at the Eagles Club in Berwyn, 7 o'clock start time. Check online, eventbrite.com for details on tickets and much more. And check us out online at least once a week so that you're aware of all the huge happenings for our next live event as right here, Saturday night, February 17th, 2024, we will crown a brand new Squared Circle Megastars Shooting Star Champion. That happens Saturday night, February 17th, 2024. More details online very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, this next singles contest is a special attraction. It is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from West Palm Beach, Florida, weighing 165 pounds, representing the campaign, presenting the Trust Fund King, Blake Banks.
JB, this is my favorite wrestler in Squared Circle Megastars. He has the most money out of anyone in the Berwyn Eagles.
Well, he is that trust fund kid, Blake Banks, coming in all the way from Florida.
Oh, and look who's with him.
This match, of course, was signed last event, the Mega Rumble. It was Will Austin, James Creed, the sharpshooter. Number two, going 90 minutes in the Mega Rumble. Blake Banks shows up, costs James Creed the chance at winning the Mega Rumble, costing him the chance to be the number one contender for the heavyweight title. James Creed last year overcame an injury, but was on a road to redemption, coming back. Tonight, he's on a road to vengeance.
Well, I think he has his work cut out for him. I'm not partial, JB. I try to call matches down the middle, but the money man is my guy.
Well, I can't deny the talent of Blake Banks. He's been called the Gucci Man. He's been called the Louis Vuitton of wrestling. He has all the skills, all the style.
He weighs 195 pounds. He is the sharpshooter, James Creed.
What this match becomes is a battle between generational talent. You actually have two young men, just like Quento, just like our lizardly fella, Nathan Niles. But here you got another battle between two young superstars that have the potential to be breakout stars of the year. And we're going to see them lock up for the first time. Circle Megastars, Banks versus the sharpshooter James Creed.
Now, this is my first time ever seeing a sharpshooter.
Well, you're in for a treat. James Creed, in my opinion, is one of the best. One of the absolute best. When it comes to being in the Midwest wrestling scene, he's took on the likes of the who's who. He's won praise of the legends of the Midwest. He's won championships since his whole road to recovery from the nasty injury that he suffered. Came back, won championship belts. Came so close, going 90 minutes in the Mega Rumble, only to be, well, to have that stolen from him by Blake Banks. This is why tonight this match is happening. James Creed wants his revenge. He wants vengeance to strike down upon the head of Blake Banks. And I want to tell you something there, G-Money. The sharpshooter, when he shoots, he does not miss.
JB, 90 minutes. I can't imagine that.
Think about that, 90 minutes.
The longest match I ever had was 16 minutes. I can't imagine 90 minutes.
And
I
here's
would be blown up, as they say.
And here's the thing, some people can't even go past 10 minutes. Think about it, 90 minutes. James Creed, Will Austin went and survived wrestler after wrestler, high flyer, strikers, technicians, and giants. They both went to war. I will give Will Austin his credit, but also the credit should be given to James Creed, who a lot of people believe, even though he did not win the Mega Rumble, he was truly that night's winner in the eyes of the fans.
Oh yeah, and probably the guys in the back as well. But look at the power there. You know, last time I seen Blake Banks, he was not this big. It looks like he's added about 20 pounds to his frame.
He's been putting on some muscle as well. Both guys hit the gym. There are no strangers to lifting weights, doing cardio. These guys can go all night long.
And we're seeing a wrestling match. I like this. Headlock, working the headlock, not letting it go. Banks reaching for anything he can.
Oh, shoulder tackle by James Creed.
He needs to get out of the ring and regroup. And Creed showing off his power. His fans love it.
All right, Blake Banks striking right across the skull of James Creed. Another strike by Banks and another. I think that shoulder tackle kind of upset Mr. Banks. He doesn't like to be showed up by anybody.
Yeah, him going to the outside was smart. Now he's attacking Creed in the corner, but I think he's taking too much time, and look, he misses. Beautiful arm drag.
Another
Again.
one for good measure.
Wow.
Huge European uppercut flying by the sharpshooter James Creed. Corner, turnbuckle, clothesline, and kick to the head.
What I like about Creed is he is agile as well, JB.
Oh yeah, he's a high flyer too.
Look at this.
Cross body, can this be it? Nate Patrick on the count of 2.
Oh, and Blake's on the outside calling timeout, trying to regroup. He needs more than water, I think.
Huh, he was going for that water ball and there was no water in it. That's just the luck of Blake Banks tonight.
Yeah, and here comes Creed right after him. He's not going to let him rest. Oh, double axe handle to the back. Oh, right out here, ringside here.
Of course, James Creed has some legendary battles against Chicago wrestling veterans such as Ivan Manson. Ivan is known for those heavy chops, of course. When you learn that from one of the masters, you'll bring it to anybody you wrestle against. Banks
Definitely
slides
have it
into
in
the
his
ring.
toolbox.
Absolutely. No, an elbow is missed by Blake Banks. Drop to the chest, elbow drop, he missed that, and he is not a happy camper. But across the eyes with that eye rake. And a little slingshot neck breaker on those ropes.
I was going to say Blake is about $1 off tonight, but he's starting to pick up the interest here.
Come on, ref, look at the kick. Look at the kick.
Nate Patrick's letting me know there's only a 2.5, not a 3 count. Blake is raining down those elbows and forearms in the back of the neck and head of James Creed.
I'm a big Blake fan, like I said, JB, but it seems like he's desperate tonight, that he is just laying it all on, that he is not as technical as he usually is, that he's just trying to get Creed off his game a little bit.
What do you think about this? If you angered someone and cost somebody their biggest opportunity in the company that they have won so all that, if you went out of your way to, well, anger, I should say, anger the entire locker room, wouldn't you be kind of a little nervous and kind of having eyes behind the back of your head too? I mean, I would. Someone told me that James Creed was sharpshooting his way towards me. I'd probably get a plane ticket to somewhere else to leave.
I would too, and he has the money to do it, but give him credit. He's here tonight, the Berwyn Eagles. He came to wrestle. He's giving it his all, and I'll tell you this. His gear in the ring is worth thousands of dollars. His boots are worth thousands of dollars. His gear is worth thousands of dollars, but can he get it done? It's not how you look, it's how you perform.
Hard kick right to the face. Can this be one of his fuzzy 8x10s? No, he is sent to the outside.
And his back hit that apron. He's up though. Blocks the kick. Oh! That hardest part of the ring, that edge of that apron, we've seen that used a lot tonight. These wrestlers are utilizing that hard edge of that ring.
Hard edge of the ring. There's 2 parts of that ring, and I would say is one of the hardest. The whole ring is hard itself. The edge is hard, but also these ring posts ain't no joke either. That's pure solid steel. You're running across, ramming your skull into. Not fun.
Not at all. JB, this crowd, it is something else tonight. They are into every match. They are appreciating the work that's going on in the ring.
There we go. Oh, elbow drop by Banks. Can he cash in? And no, so close. Nate Patrick's on no. Sorry, that's only a count of 2. It's going to take a lot more than that just to put down James Creed. This is a young man that has went through war after war with some of the best. It's going to take a lot more than an elbow drop to put him down.
Again, I think this is smart. Like he's slowing him down, knee in the back, working the choke, pulling on his head, trying to wear him down. Referee right there to check on him too. Great positioning by the referee.
Nate Patrick is always on the call, always on the spot.
Oh!
Blake Banks sends James Creed crashing right back to the mat with that headlock.
The ref might want to check him, see if he's. Oh no, he's there. I thought he might be unconscious for a second.
He's fighting. These fans love James Creed.
This crowd is what they call hot. Listen now. Oh, this crowd's behind him, right on QJB, as you said. They're behind him. He's getting to his feet now.
James Creed firing up with those elbows. But Banks sends him crashing right back to the mat.
See, Banks needs to follow up, quit arguing with the ref, and follow up. This crowd's in his head. Or it could just be his arrogance. I could be wrong. Oh.
I don't talk about arrogance. That was an arrogant stomp.
Sometimes money goes to your head. Now, he's playing to the crowd too much, JB.
Goes for the elbow. This like the poor kid who goes into a swimming pool, think he's going to do a dive. Lands hard on the concrete. Down he goes. Up in the air now. Crash is like a reverse angle slam.
And he ate it. He went face first into the mat. His jaw hit that mat. And his head bounced like a ping pong.
Old Blake's mom and dad's going to have to be spending that hard-earned cash on a good dentist after this match.
Oh, yeah, the trust fund is going to have to open up to get some dental work.
To quote Blake Banks, no one doesn't make Blake Banks bleed his own blood. Trying to say that 4 times fast is a trophy winner itself.
I can't say it once. Changing the forearms. Oh, those are punches.
Back and forth, slugging it out. Shades of a fight between guys like Ali and Foreman going toe-to-toe.
Sharpshooter got the best of that exchange.
Bouncing Blake around like a pinball. Russian leg sweep.
Great wrestling.
1, 2, and a kick out.
The referee checking on him. These guys are leaving it all out on the mat tonight. Oh, it looks like Sharpshooter's measuring him.
Oh, it might be a little night time for Mr. Banks. Someone call his mom and dad, tuck him in. Hey, it will be out. Is this it? Can this be it? There's only one thing this means when he goes to the top. It's that picture perfect elbow drop that James Creed is known for.
Uh-oh.
But Blake Banks cuts him off.
He's working the back of the neck. What could he be setting him up for?
Is he going to do a top rope hurricanrana or no? It looks like they're going all the way to the top. Could this be Superplex City?
Superplex.
Oh! Almost a spinning reversal brain buster by James Creed.
And listen to this crowd. This is awesome. There's a cover.
1, 2, no! So close, but Blake Banks is still in this match.
He still has money left in his account. Sharpshooter's going to try to take a withdrawal from his account right here. And Banks is barely moving. He's picking him up, a limp body. Here he goes. Oh, high knee by Banks.
Kick to the midsection. Kick to the face. Another kick. Running on it. Clinic that strikes. Goes for the cover. 2. No. James Creed kicks out.
Both of these guys are resilient.
Hearing the fans chant that it was 3, but Nate Patrick was on the call. That was a 2.5. So close, but yet James Creed is still in this fight. Blake Banks, somehow by a miracle of God, he is still walking after that top rope brainbuster. Blake is signaling this could be it. Reversal by James Creed. Reversal by Banks. Roll up. 1, 2, no.
Could it be the elbow drop?
Could this be it? Will the sharpshooter hit his mark? Elbow drop from the heavens above. 1, 2, 3. Someone call the ambulance and scoop up Mr. Banks. It is all over.
What a match, JB.
What a match indeed. What a show this has been so far.
The 4-year anniversary show. And we're only halfway through.
James Creed gets his revenge against Blake Banks, the man who cost him the Mega Rumble. It's just a matter of time. We'll see James Creed challenging for that heavyweight title. I have it in my filling of bones and from experience. He beat Blake Banks. That has to do something for him in the whole standings. Moving on up the ladder, an impressive showing in the Mega Rumble, an impressive outing, getting the win against a very tough Blake Banks.
Like I said, this is my first time seeing the sharpshooter, and I am impressed.
Yeah, he is a superstar all the way through.
Phenomenal.
You know what? You might like or hate Blake Banks, but you cannot take away the skills of that young man.
Shut your mouth!
And he said he'll be in the back.
You have on your entire body. On your entire body.
Blake Banks, of course, right now is kind of holding his own little home shopping network segment. Buy that shirt right now for $20, or else he will complain and, well, just complain until you just want to block him or delete him off of social media.
He's trying to make money.
Give it up, people!
We're see more wrestling. All right, the second half of matches the Square Circle Ford. The war is on, and it continues. It reaches on. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the following singles contest is a grudge match. It is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Here are your participants. First, from Los Angeles, California, weighing 160
that camouflage, Sebastian Cage is preparing to wage a proverbial war against the monster 747.
Last time I was here, I was really impressed with Sebastian, but I don't know if he's bitten off more than he can chew in regards to 747, JB.
This is the equivalent of a man trying to climb Mount Everest. Except this time, Mount Everest hits back 10 times harder.
Be the size of Mount Everest.
Just a monster of a man. 747 is truly a sight to see. Sebastian Gage, I hope he has the will, because I think tonight that's going to get cash.
JB, if you look in the ring right now, it looks like Sebastian is having second thoughts. Kind of positioning the referee between him and the 747.
This was definitely a match that Sebastian Cage did not request.
I can't imagine anyone that would. He's having second thoughts right now, JB.
Cage, I'm really sorry.
He's being sincere, JB. I mean, how will 747 take this? Everyone likes a hug every now and again.
Well, maybe he might give him a hug back. Maybe 747 might turn into a giant, cuddly, monstrous teddy bear. Who knows? Oh, well, no, I was wrong. I was wrong, and I will openly admit I was wrong. Well, Sebastian Cage, I hope you enjoyed the 5 seconds of breathing, because that's about to come to an end.
Those chops can be heard back in my hometown in Detroit, Michigan. Threw him across the ring like a rag doll.
747 is beating him down like 747 was Bob Probert back in the old. There's a Detroit Red Wings little nod right there for you, good sir.
Yes, sir.
Beating him down like he stole something.
Proby even came to Chicago for a while.
He did. He was a Blackhawk at one time.
But I definitely think not even Bob Probert, the Red Wings legend, Chicago Blackhawks legend, would want to be hit by 747. Look at that. And then he takes flight.
Just throwing him around like a bale of hay. Those fans are loving this. They hate Sebastian Cage.
You took the words right out of my mouth, JB. This is a pro 747 crowd.
Looks like Cage is trying to get out of that body slam predicament. Throwing some kicks to the leg.
I think that might be the first amount of offense that Sebastian has had all night. He's trying to chop him down.
It's like seeing a man with a tiny little axe trying to chop down one of those giant redwood trees in California.
The axe just broke.
The tree branch just swung and knocked the guy out.
He sure did. He just palm-heeled him to the face, to the mat. And look at his chest. Sebastian's chest is beat red from those chops that he took earlier in the match in the corner. Wow.
Well, every one of those chops is just literally caving in the chest cavity of Sebastian Cage.
You know, the referee might have to stop this. The referee might have to stop this match before Sebastian is seriously hurt.
Well, referee Dev is on call. He's checking Sebastian Cage right now. Goes for the pin, 2, and a kick out by Sebastian Cage. Shocked that he actually kicked out. Most human beings would just lay there and go, okay, let's get this over with ASAP. I want to go home. I'm hurting. This is not fun. Who's got ibuprofen?
I agree 100%. I would have stayed down. Wow.
Shout out to ibuprofen, by the way. One of the greatest things ever when you need it when you're hurting. Anyway.
I'm an 800 milligram guy myself.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Well, I think Sebastian Cage is a 1,600 milligram guy after that one.
Wow. And look at 747 just hovering over him.
Well,
oh, wow.
747 isn't done with Sebastian Cage. Cage made the mistake at the last show getting in the way of one's Monster 747. We learned the history of man that anytime you just, I don't know, step on the toe of a sleeping giant, the sleeping giant wakes up and is never a good ordeal in return.
Oh.
Wow. Cage responds back to the kick to the face in the corner. Once again, goes right back and kicking in the knees and the leg, trying to take down 747.
He's using any lid possible.
Sidewalk slam. Referee Dev goes for the count, 2, and a kick out. Somehow, Sebastian Cage is still in this match.
I think JB 747 looks a little shocked himself. He's a little in disbelief.
He has chopped and literally tried to cave in the chest of Sebastian Cage. That sidewalk slam literally put him through the ring. And yet, Sebastian Cage is still trying to fight back up.
Got to give it to him. He's showing some heart here, if anything else.
Oh, huge headbutt.
I think one more move like that sidewalk slam, this match is over.
Has to. There's no any man would not have. Oh, the nightstand corrected. Sebastian Cage right now striking down on the leg once again. It's kind of been a sight that we've been seeing lately in this entire series of matches tonight. That knee comes into play for the big men.
Goes back to that old theory. You can't see, you can't fight, you can't walk, you can't fight. Taking the legs away from the opponents tonight, that is the message.
That all those kicks to the chest did nothing but anger 747. Oh! Like a grizzly bear in the woods, taking those claws to the chest. Ripping and tearing away a Sebastian Cage. Gorilla press slam on its way.
No,
Maybe he's going to dunk him into the crowd.
He dodged the bullet there.
And 747 goes outside the ring. We're going to see Sebastian Cage fly. Flies through the air.
Oh my gosh, he caught him! He caught him!
But he's caught.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Gorilla press slammed in 2. That hard wooden stairs, that ramp has no give.
JB, the referee is at 4. It might be smart for 747 to get back in the ring and just win via countout. Sebastian is kicked out of 3 or 4 maneuvers that we thought he would not kick out of. I think 747 should just roll in the ring and take the win by countout. But no, he's throwing him back in the ring.
Well, that's not 747 style. 747 is all about doing the 187, taking his opponents out with brutality.
He has definitely been brutal tonight.
This has got to be it. There's no way in the world. No, and that's not a kick out by Cage. That's a I'm not done yet by 747.
Brutal.
Note to self, do not park in his parking space nor eat his food.
No.
Okay, well, that's my notes for the night. Oh, Cage is going to not like, oh, no. Cage fights off. Kick to the head of 747. Goes for a springboard. Black slam.
That has to be it.
1, 2, and no. 747 still not done with him yet.
Wow. And 747 is telling the crowd, no, that is not it. I say note to self, never cross 747. Wow. Oh, choke slam coming up.
When 747 hits that choke slam, no reversal by Cage. Oh, no, never mind. Good night.
That has to be it.
1, 2, 3. Good night, Irene. Good night. Punisher 747 gets the win.
Look at this crowd.
This victory by 747 is what we call making a statement.
He definitely made a statement. I don't know if Sebastian, he countered a couple moves, but I don't think he was ever really into the match from the start.
No, that's not a knock on Sebastian Cage.
No, not at all. 747 was just that dominant tonight. He thought about this match for months.
Oh, you can tell. Ever since the Mega Rumble, he has wanted to put his hands around the neck of Sebastian Cage. I think Cage learned a very hard lesson tonight. Do not step on the toes of the giant known as the Monster 747.
Look at him in the ring, soaking it up from these fans on the 4-year anniversary show. The crowd's still into it. Squared Circle Megastars is delivered tonight, and we're not even done.
No, we still have the King of the Scramble match. We still have the Odyssey JPH versus David Ali the Savior. We still have the Battle of the Colossus with Vince Hill versus Congo Khan. And we have the main event, the future Will Austin taking on the Cobra for the SCM Heavyweight Championship. We're going to send it down to the ring. Steve can take it away.
And you might notice on that same commentary table, we do have a trophy. And this next match determines the winner of that one.
Yes, sir. We are about to go
Ladies and gentlemen,
see
this
who's going
next
to be the king
contest
of the
with a
scramble match
30-minute
winner
time
and
limit
champion.
features unthinkable chaos. And it is the first ever 6-man Squared Circle Megastars King of the Scramble Elimination Match. It's every man for themselves. Eliminations can take place by pinfall or submission in this ring. The final punches have been left. After all the others have been eliminated, we'll be declaring the winner, the king of the scramble, and the receiver of the trophy. Introducing your participants.
Here we see Chico Suave, a crowd favorite, everyone's favorite friend from Cali, Colombia. Now, let's see who we'll face off against in this King of the Scramble Championship match.
Number 2 from solitary confinement, weighing 227 pounds, 37. Demented Chucky Bates!
If you've never seen Chucky Bates before, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans, prepare yourself for a complete psychopath. He has been terrorizing the Midwest scene from Wisconsin all the way to Michigan. Ever since they let him loose from the penitentiary, he has wreaked havoc all of the Midwest. And tonight, Chucky Bates has his eyes on this trophy that is in front of us, King of the Scramble match.
Not very many people in life make me nervous, but Chucky Bates makes me uncomfortable.
Chucky's a reason why I don't trust kids whatsoever. Nothing against children, but Chucky Bates is acting that boy next door that you see on the news when something bad happens, and you have the one neighbor that goes, "Oh, he's just such a sweet little boy." You know better. Every time you hear a neighbor say that, that's the kid I'm watching. Like, I don't trust him.
That's the kid that did it.
He's from Chicago, Illinois. He weighs 180 pounds. This is Alex Romero!
Now we're going to see former mega champion himself, Alex Romero, making his way to the ring.
I like Alex Romero. He has that style that's kind of high flying, but then he can get down and dirty with his hands and feet. I like his chances in this match.
Like I said before, I think Alex Romero is one of the most slept on wrestlers in the Midwest, someone that more people should be talking about. Maybe tonight he can get the entire world talking by winning this trophy.
Weighing 180 pounds. This is the 80s, baby! This is TW3!
Here we see TW3, the 80s baby. He will get a crowd popping and rocking.
Anyone that comes out to that song, and from where I was born in Louisville, Kentucky, this is my pick.
The crowd loves TW3. But you're looking at Chucky Bates. He's not liking anything that's going on right now in front of him.
I think Chico Suave wants to dance. Look at him. He's loving this just like the fans are.
Well, Chico wants to be everyone's friend.
Look at that, yeah.
Well, probably not Tucky Bates, though. I mean, everybody needs that one crazy friend, I guess. You know, that one kid you look at and go, okay, he's going to probably stab me sooner or later, but best have him as a friend now and give my crayons.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
There he is. That was Johnny Santos. Talk about a smooth operator in the ring. Johnny Santos is that man.
It's a 50-50 crowd.
Chico and TW3 dancing together. Maybe there's a little alliance between those two.
I mean, I think the music brought them together.
Lucius Ironside, who is a mountain of a man, a Viking in his own rights, modern day marauder.
I've seen him before. He can wrestle also. He's not just a powerhouse.
He can take to the mat.
Yes. Don't be fooled by his appearance. Chico already saying no way.
As you can already look, Lucius is the biggest competitor in this match. Bell has rung. Here we go. In the great words of the legendary Gordon Soley, this has turned into already a Pier 6 brawl.
Chico over there, he's laying in some punches and chops.
Down goes Chucky Bates with a headbutt against Lucius Ironside and meeting of the minds.
Chucky's kind of just taking it easy on the outside, watching the action.
Here comes TW3. Can he take down the Giant?
He's going to try. Oh, nice roundhouse kick.
Oh, punch and chops and kicks. And big boot right to the face. Down goes TW3.
TW3 rolls to the outside. Oh, here they all come.
You got to notice he's taking out everybody. Smartest move. Let's get him. This team.
Whoa, no effect. They're going to try it again. Double drop kick. Oh, Chucky took him outside with himself.
You know, if I had to pick someone in this match to actually take the battle to Lucius, it is Chucky Bates.
Yeah. You know what they say, JB? Common sense is not that common.
Yeah, definitely when someone's got, little mental issues there and the way he bites and claws people. You know, the straight jacket's kind of like a cuddle session for him.
Really? Really?
What did they call those? Snuggies?
Snuggies, yeah. Yeah.
That's his snuggie.
That's a Snuggie, all right. Also, the state of Wisconsin Snuggie.
Like
You
I
know,
said,
Chico
they're
went
not
for
there.
a big dive, but that kind of backfired. Well, he's trying to chop down the giant. Chopping him in the back, chopping him in the chest, throwing punches. Here comes Johnny Santos. And he eats a fist to the face.
And Chucky and Chico over on the side. Chucky taking it to him. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Drop all that weight right on the face and head of Johnny Santos. Baseball slide, but still, that does not take down Lucius Ironside.
Santos, he might have crushed his cranium.
He's hurting right now.
He's on Dream Street. Oh,
Enziguri by Johnny Santos. Stuns the big man. Chucky Bates dives with that forearm.
no. Chucky flew halfway across the ring.
Spear by Chico Suave. For the first time, Lucius Ironside is down.
Oh, spinning 360 roundhouse kick.
And this be it. Group pin. And Lucius Ironside eliminated.
You know, I have to wonder, did they come up with that strategy in the back? Because they tried that 2 or 3 times and it finally succeeded. They said, hey, let's get him out and let's go at it.
Well, it's almost like the equivalent of going to prison, find the biggest guy in the yard. You kind of have to know, like, okay, if I want to take this guy down, I'm going to have to be smart with this. And that's what they had to do right there. Oh, Chucky Bates is going rabid, attacking everybody in the ring and biting Chico. Chico wanted a friend, not that way. Johnny Santos eats a roaring elbow right to the face. Does not see Alex Romero behind him. Romero drops the bozos. Oh, wow. That just woke up Chucky. That's all that did.
Chucky might be crazy enough to win this match.
Oh, slams down Alex Romero.
Chucky's swinging for the fences. Anyone that comes near him.
Oh, Chico answers right back with his forearms. Chucky swings, misses. That did not. Jawbreakers for everybody.
And he's saying pendejo on every move. You can Google that yourselves, fans.
Today we're learning new words. It's like Sesame Street, but with violence. It looks like Chucky Bates is planning to go for a suplex. Alex Romero says, nope, my turn. Nope, Chucky Bates like, hold up. Let me show you how it's done. Well, it looks like both men are now
here we go.
climbing up.
A lot more teamwork in this match than I thought there would be. Oh, look at this.
There
Look
we go.
at this. No way.
Oh. Double doomsday. Down they go. Chucky Bates, Alex Romero almost knocked out of their boots.
Rico Suave.
People love Chico. Good old Chico Suave, a man who's a fan favorite everywhere he goes. Runs in the corner, shoulder tackle to Santos, shoulder tackle to Chucky Bates, slides in. Hello, Mr. Romero. You get 1, 2, and hey, TW3, right back at you.
I'm impressed by how athletic Chico is. Wow, laying it.
He has 4 men down. There we go. Cannonball to Romero. And cannonball there for the TW3. Hello there, Johnny Santos. You eat 1, 2. And Chucky Bates, this one is special for you as Chico Suave will deliver a cannonball. Oh, wow. Oh, but Chucky Bates is right back up. That's not good. That's not good for Chico. Hold up. Oh, high angle suplex. Down goes Bates. And there goes the children and future grandchildren of Chico Suave. Johnny Santos rolls him up. This is so unfair. And Chico Suave has been eliminated, G-Money.
He had a great run. That's for sure.
Fuck again.
And this crowd is not happy. They were pro Chico.
See that Johnny Santos ate a lot of blows there from Alex Romero. And a nasty back right by Chucky Bates on Alex. Looks like he's trying to go for that pile driver. Oh, beautiful kick by Romero. Can this be a G-Money? 2, 3,
spinning
body.
hook kick.
Oh, Chucky Bates. Johnny Santos all over Alex Romero. Only about Johnny Santos, he does not like to be upstaged by anybody.
Y'all want another one?
Yeah, I like his strategy so far. He's kind of hung in the wind a little bit. Oh.
Beautiful knee strike by TW3. Answers right back to the forearm, though, by Romero. Romero with a flying European uppercut into the corner.
Another kick, that could be it. That's how he ended Chucky. Oh.
TW3 still has some fight left in him.
He tries that spinning kick again.
Here comes Johnny Santos. Always the equal opportunist. Foul drive sitting down goes Alex Romero. 1, 2, 3. Alex Romero has been eliminated.
Wow. That was my pick.
Come on, T-Dub. You want to steal stuff, huh? Let's go. Okay. Let's go.
And the armband is off.
And here comes the wrist tape also off from T-Dub.
They're saying lay it in. Are we going to see an exchange here? Oh, yeah.
Hard shot by Santos onto the chest of TW3. TW3 answers right back with the clothesline. Back elbow. And it looks like a Superman punch. Tuning up that band. Can this be time for TW3 to seize the moment? Wow!
He landed on top of his head. That strike came on top of his head.
A spinning tornado drop kick from the top. Meteora! Can this be it? 1, 2, no!
Oh my God! Very resilient. This crowd is in shock. Both men trying to get the crowd behind them.
T-Dub goes up. Johnny Santos fights over and hits him with a discus clothesline. Oh, caught by TW3. Good night, Johnny Santos. This has to be it. This has to be it. Oh!
And he kicks out again.
How is he doing this, G-Money?
He has to be very resilient. Wow. more can he take? He's not even moving on the mat. Now he's coming to his feet.
Then we see that spinning tornado 360. Oh, getting close to hitting that move, but misses. Kick to the midsection. Johnny Santos goes up. Huge suplex. Santos is so close. I thought Santos was going to be the winner. Looks like he's going for that Santos pile driver.
Having a little issue getting him up.
Oh, goes that tornado kick. Misses again, though. Reversal by TW3. Goes the O'Connor roll. 1, 2, no. Reversal by Santos. 1, 2, no. Oh, he got him. No, so close. Wow. I thought for a second there that TW3 kicked out, but we were incorrect. Johnny Santos, by the skin of his teeth, picks up the victory.
The referee always has the best seat in the house.
These fans are so upset. They wanted to see TW3 win it.
I think TW3 is in shock. He's giving it up to him, though.
I want to see a one-on-one match between those two.
Me too.
Wrestling fans, this next singles contest is a fan-requested match. It is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, he's from Chicago, Illinois. He weighs 220 pounds. This is the Odyssey. Jordan Piggies Harrison, J3H.
Here we see the Odyssey, J3H. Considered by many to be pound for pound one of the best technical wrestlers in the Midwest. They call him the Odyssey for a reason, G-Money. This is a young man who left his comfort, who left his home to go and collect the scrolls of knowledge of professional wrestling. He's traveled the highways and byways, became a student of Dustin Runnels. Dustin roots himself from the Rhodes Wrestling Academy, collecting knowledge from legends. He's been seen on AEW. He's been seen on some of the larger wrestling promotions already in the Midwest. He calls Circle Megastars his home. But tonight, the Odyssey will be taking on this man coming up, known as the Savior.
And his opponent, he's from Atlanta, Georgia. He weighs 200 pounds. He is your Savior, David Ali.
I am your Savior. Say hallelujah.
Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Savior, David Ali.
Maybe I think this could be match of the night right here.
A dynamic striker. Very well known in the state of Georgia, the Pete State has produced some of the absolute best wrestlers, and David Ali is especially one of those wrestlers. Tonight, we're going to see a technician in the Odyssey, JPH, taking on the deadly striker, the man who claims to be your savior, David Ali.
I had the privilege of seeing David Ali in my hometown one time, and it wasn't even close with the competition. He destroyed them. Mike.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Turn this on for me, man. Come on, you got a nice suit on. Turn it on for me. Can't play my music. Can't get the mic right.
Check, hey.
There it is. Check again for me. Check again for me, Stan.
Check 1, 2, hey.
Check again for me,
Right.
Stan.
Flying, diving, swimming, squirt, circle, megastars, David Ali.
All right. Enough showboating, okay? I've been coming here now. This is my 3rd time. I've been asking for a challenge. You know, no, wait a minute. I don't like this. Follow me in the ring. Follow me. Come on, I'm new to TV. Come on, get in here. Come on. What, you want this one? You want the girl one? Here you go. Come on. Get in here, fancy pants. There it is. Check it out. I'm David Ali. I am your savior. And from night to night, I come to fight, but I'm not getting square circle megastars. I'm getting square circle jerk-offs like this dude over here. JDX, JPH, excuse me. You're all looking alike to me, okay? So you're telling me you're the challenge that they set up for me. You're the challenge. He's the challenge. Is this your boy? This your boy? No, he's not your boy. This your boy, right? Who's your savior? It's me. Yeah, really. What, you got something you want to say? Huh? Let's see what you got. Take it out. Go ahead.
Listen, David. Let's get one thing straight. The only Ali that I will ever acknowledge in this entire life is Muhammad Ali. And second off, I'm going to make you eat every single one of those words by the time I'm done with you.
Let's go.
Strong words by David Ali, trying to call JPH a chump. That's the worst thing you can do. JPH might just stretch him from eyeball to tail end.
Where'd my stuff go? Leave it right there.
Ali's a big talker. Let's see if he can back that up going against JPH.
Don't touch my stuff.
It seems like he got JPH amped up. He is into this match now. Look at he's pacing like a tiger.
And trust me, you don't want to rile up JPH.
I think that's exactly what David Ali did.
Here we go, the Odyssey versus the Savior. The Technician versus the Striker.
Yeah, I don't think David Ali wanted to lock up. To your point, JB, he wants to strike.
Like I said, he does not want to go to the mat because JPH is like a human octopus. He will wrap him up, he will cover him in so many different holds and variations. David Ali will have a nice night out in the hospital room instead of being the champion in the office.
Clean break there by the Odyssey, not taking liberties on him. It's admirable.
Come on now, David.
He is not intimidated one bit.
No, other wrestlers were intimidated by David Ali, coming out with the barbed wire bat, the jacket, the music. JPH is not afraid of him. JPH was trained by the likes of Dustin Rhodes. He's not afraid of anything.
He's seen it all. We're getting into a little bit of a wrestling match here.
We go see some of that British style catch can that JPH is known for. Goes around, upsy daisy, right back to reversal on that wrist lock. In the immortal words of a legend, Wrasslin. Going back and forth.
Ali pulls the headlock.
Wow, shoulder tackle sends JPH crashing down to the mat.
JPH working that shoulder out. Might have hurt it. Feeling the effects. He seems to be okay now.
Oh, he's perfectly fine. It's going to take a lot more than a shoulder tackle to put JPH down.
I'm in control, kid.
Ali's working that headlock.
You ain't been nowhere. I've been somewhere.
Not letting it go. It's the third time he's went to that headlock. Not letting it up.
Not letting it up at all. Once again, as I was saying, JPH always has a way out.
Oh, Johnny Saint.
Arm drag. And another for good measure. And can it be 3? No, a huge drop kick by JPH sends Ali crashing into the turnbuckle.
That's textbook. Ever seen those chops, those strikes that Ali is known for? Those are just with his hands. His feet are dangerous weapons too. Ran into a kick.
Hurricanrana by JPH. Hip toss drop kick.
I'm really impressed with JPH.
Oh, like I said, he's a master technician. He's so crisp. Everything that he does has meaning to it. No wasted motion.
A little showboating there. A little psychological warfare on David Ali.
David Ali started the war, but JPH is destined to finish it. Oh, here we go. A little chase to the outside.
Don't follow him. Don't follow him. Oh, what's he doing?
Oh, I'm seeing Ali's messing with that turnbuckle pad. Oh, so close.
Oh, the bat. And the referee didn't see it. He was adjusting the turnbuckle. Very well played by David Ali. He needs to be following up right now.
Oh, and a hard kick right to the chest.
Down right in front of us. I felt that one, JB.
Never seeing the effect of David Ali's striking ability.
Oh.
I'll tell you who I am.
You called it earlier, JB. We
I
had
am
seen his hands. Now
your
we're seeing
savior.
his feet, and they were lethal.
Yeah. Chant for me.
When you talk to the wrestling purists in Georgia, they always mention David Ali's being probably the top 3 top strikers in the state. Now the Midwest has taken a notice to it as well. 2 and a kick out. That barbed wire baseball bat going right into the midsection of JPH. Spinal tap by Ali.
And that was the momentum changer in this match.
Who are you? Huh? Who are you? You ain't nobody.
Oh, JPH catches the roundhouse kick.
Oh! Oh!
Ali running.
Ali asks, who are you? I think JPH is letting him know.
Spinning back kick.
Ali is not wrestling a chump. David Ali is wrestling a man's man. He's fighting a fighter, that is for sure tonight.
Having spent 28 years in martial arts, JB, David Ali is probably one of the most proficient strikers I've seen.
Probably next to the Cobra when it comes to the
Cobra
strikes.
is phenomenal.
Both guys are true masters of the strikes, the 8 limbs of Muay Thai. They live in the gym. They are true world-class athletes. Oh, JPH sends David Ali right into that chair.
And this crowd is on their feet, taking in the action in the front row. Oh, and a side kick.
Like a shades of the old Major League Baseball games, this might be one of those take a wrestler home night. And out of there!
Ali could have just became a bobblehead.
He's just pulling up a chair for him. Hey, there you go, and a punch to the face. It looks like it's time for JPH to fly. Suicide dive. What a fight this match has become. Wow.
We started off with wrestling.
This
Then we went to punches, then we went to kicks, then we're the outside. This match is all over. Now they're on the top.
Oh, he was going for that move, and he hits him with what looks like a sleeper hold.
Oh. He's got it locked in. He has his legs hooked around him too.
Like an anaconda is choking the life out of him.
He let it go, but now he's back to it. Referee might want to check him. 1, 2.
Come on.
There it is. Oh.
JPH is somehow still able and is trying to fight out of the sleeper hold. Can he do it?
Turning it into.
Ooh, a thrust right to the throat.
Both competitors using both hands to strike.
Sleeper hold going up in the air. Back drop. Both men are down.
Referee starts the count.
1, 2. Is that a count of 3?
4.
What a fight this has truly become between these two competitors. I really do feel the winner will be the man who capitalizes on the first person's mistake tonight in this fight.
100%.
And neckbreaker by JPH.
Oh, but David Ali right back up to his feet. Could that be the mistake you're talking about, JB? Could David Ali rely too much on his strikes?
It looks like JPH might do a little shade of Eddie Guerrero of the Three Amigos.
There we go.
Oh,
Ali with the block.
Blows those ribs. Once again, he's been working the ribs a lot in this match, the midsection. Remember when he's doing that sleeper hold, he also wrapped his legs around him, but a Falcon Arrow by JPH. 2, no.
And JPH has a little look of disbelief on his face. What a match, what a card. 4-year anniversary show. This is awesome.
I truly feel that this show has lived up to its potential for being a 4th anniversary show. These fans are getting they have already gotten their money's worth, and we still have 2 big matchups after this. Oh, look at that kick. Suplex. European uppercut by David Ali. Looks like he's going for it. Can this be it? 1. Kick out by JPH.
Kicked out at 1.
David Ali said, I want the best competition. I think tonight he got his answer. He got his wish.
He sure did. Anyone else in that ring, I would say it would be a mistake to match blows with David Ali, but JPH has proven me wrong.
Absolutely. I have to agree with you on that one. I think he's proven both of us wrong.
Look at that. These guys are leaving it all in the ring. Now that's like-mindedness. Again.
Just trying to clothesline the life out of each other. Both men are down to one knee. Wow. Moonsault by JPH. Can this be it? No!
Oh my gosh.
So close. But yet, David Ali is still in this match.
And the crowd is giving it to the referee, saying that should be 3. And the ref can't count, chance start.
You know what? The fans might hate on Ref Dev, but the thing is, he's calling this match right down the middle. He's trying to make sure that the best man does win. There we go. Looks like Ali's going for that cradle driver. One of the multiple submission holds that JPH knows.
And what I like is he's laying his body weight into him. And this long of a match, that makes a difference.
I don't know if you noticed, the kick was a little low. I don't know if it's on purpose or not, but I believe. Oh, eats a boot right to the face by JPH. Springboard by JPH, but caught midair.
He caught him.
Oh, drops him right on his neck. Knee meets the back of the head. There's that running kick. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
What a match.
He's your winner, your savior, David Ali.
David Ali has stated he's wanted competition since day one here at Square Circle Megastars. And tonight, he has faced true competition and the Odyssey, JPH. JPH has nothing to be ashamed of in this losing effort. He went toe-to-toe with one of the deadliest strikers in professional wrestling in David Ali.
Oh, what's this? You know what this is called, JB? Iron sharpens iron. You can be a big fish in a small pond, or you can be a big fish in a big pond. David Ali wants to face the best, and he proved that. You hear him, I just won.
Who's your savior? Who's your savior?
Ali wants to live up to that reputation he had in Georgia. He wants to bring that reputation to the Midwest. And one by one, competition versus competition, opponent versus opponent, he has dropped them one by one. Tonight, I felt like he had the hardest test since he came to the Midwest in JPH. In my opinion, a star making a performance by the Odyssey himself.
And this crowd is showing the appreciation. Well deserved.
Absolutely.
Wrestling fans, this next singles contest made official for the Circle Megastars General Manager, Joey Ross, is one of your featured attractions. It is the Super
JB, give me some history on this.
This is Vince Still, the Jurassic Juggernaut from Bronx, New York. He's a veteran of the East Coast scene. He has wrestled from New York all the way down to Florida to the Midwest. He has been devastating to everyone who's ever wrestled against him since he came to Square Circle Megastars. 6'5", 450 pounds.
400 pounds, making his Square Circle Megastars debut. He is the monster,
And here we see former Impact Wrestling superstar Congo Kong, 6'8", 400 pounds. Began his career in 1998. Has literally wrestled the who's who of professional wrestling. And tonight, we literally get to see a battle of the Colossus. We have the Jurassic Juggernaut, Vince Still, 6'5", 450 pounds. Congo Kong, 6'8", 400 pounds. You don't see this every day in wrestling, no.
I never thought I would see the day that Congo Kong looked little in the ring.
And let me say this too, do not let any of these men's size fool you. I've seen Congo Kong do moonsaults. I've seen Vince Still dive off the top world. What the world?
wait a second. You know what? This right here is one of our featured matches, and this is going to be a good match. But I think it could be just a little bit better. So how about this, boys? Anything goes!
Oh dear God, help us all.
I don't know how old the Berwyn Eagles is, but I hope it can support this match. I hope the roof don't cave in.
Anything goes. That means weapons can be used. That means these men could fight in the parking lot. They can go across the street to the schools. Hell, they can go next door to the awesome Mexican mom and pop restaurant that serves the best tacos in all of Berwyn, Illinois.
Yes, they do. It's one of the many stops on my way here. Every time.
The hard strikes already being shown by Congo Kong. Reversal, though, into the turnbuckle by Vince Still. Big boot to the face. As I'm saying, Congo has no problem leaving his feet. Huge shoulder tackle. Yet, Vince Still is still on his feet, and probably by the usage of those ropes.
Those ropes are going to get tested here.
Huge clothesline by Congo.
He's still not down. Congo with another clothesline. How many is that, JB? 4 or 5?
I have lost count.
Wow. Reversal.
Wow. But yet Congo is still on his feet.
Again, the athleticism of the big man. Squared Circle Megastars might have the most athletic big men in the Midwest.
I think they have some of those athletic big men in wrestling in general.
Period. Yes, sir. This match already on the outside.
Huge elbow to the head to Vince Still. You know, Congo's taken on some of the absolute best. He's wrestled, like I said, on Impact Wrestling on worldwide television. But I don't think he's ever taken on someone the size of Vince Still.
No, I've never seen it.
Oh! Wrestling fans, if you see these men coming your way, please step aside, get out, dodge. Run to the hills, as they say in that Iron Maiden song. You want to make sure that you're not in anywhere, shape, or form in your presence. It's like watching kaijus from a Godzilla film come to life.
Oh, Congo eyeballing that chair.
Oh,
just in the nick of time.
So close. You kind of look in Vince's eyes, like he saw his life literally flash before his eyes. Oh,
JB, be careful.
God.
They're coming our way.
They're gonna. Oh!
He's dead.
Is that ramp
dead.
okay? Is that ramp okay?
Oh my gosh. He's not moving.
Is that ramp okay?
They're checking it out over there.
That ramp had a family. It has little trees out in the woods. It's waiting for it to come back home, and it is not going to go back home. All jokes aside, it looks like Vince has some life still in him.
Wow.
Count of 6. Oh, Sweet Carolina!
Oh my gosh.
Suicide dive by Congo Kong. As I was telling you, G Money, this man has no fear of flying.
None. And now he's just pouncing on him. I've seen Congo Kong a lot, but I've never seen him fly like that.
Nate Patrick will try again. Nate, it's just best to let them fight it out. This has turned into a literal battle of human kaijus.
He's just
Kaiju
dead.
monster battles. Yeah, I mean, he's. I've never seen Vince in this shape ever.
Look at Congo struggling to get him into the mat. The crowd wants tables, and Congo is looking around. He's looking for a table. He can't have our table.
No, our table is needed for us.
Our table is mounted to the ground of the Berwyn Eagles. It is not being used.
Like I said, this is the closest thing that we'll ever see to a kaiju battle right in front of us. Godzilla has nothing on Congo Kong
Nothing.
or Vince Still.
Nothing. Arby's has got the meats, but so does Squared Circle Megastars. Wow.
We don't charge by the pound.
Wow. What a card. All night long. And we have one more match after this. This is unbelievable.
Absolute 1, 2, and a kick out by Vince Still.
Oh my gosh. I'm in disbelief watching this match. Congo, anything goes. He's going right back to the choke.
Vince Still is struggling to get back to his feet. All the times we have seen him at Square Circle Megastars, Vince Still has never been manhandled like this, ever.
Nor did I think he would be when I first saw him. Uh-oh, what's Congo doing?
Is he going for a suplex?
Wow.
Is he attempting this? Oh, he attempts it. And Vince Still reverses a suplex. Suplexing over Congo Kong.
I can't believe the ring withstood that. Wow. I have never seen Congo Kong be suplexed ever. Wow.
It's kind of a first for a lot of things tonight. First time Vince Still has seen someone, well, a little twice his size. And first time I've ever seen anybody suplex Congo Kong. Goes for that neck breaker and lands it.
The ring moved. Wow.
Let's give it up for the wrestling ring.
Yeah. We don't know who the maker is, but we will be right back with that information.
That ring has to be American made. That is pure steel, and it's holding up to this destruction of construction.
Wow.
God bless the welders.
Yeah. Moving him into position.
Oh, it's going to need one thing.
I've seen this before. If he hits this, this is over.
Is it time for Air Congo? Wrestling fans, thank you for flying on Congo Air.
Oh my gosh!
Good night. And this be it.
That's it.
This got to be it. 1, 2, 3. No! How did he kick out of that G-Money?
I don't know. He is resilient. Look at. He's getting. Wow, he's responding to his fans. Congo's in shock. Oh, working the trapezius muscle.
They got it.
He's working that hold into that neck, applying all that pressure into those pressure points.
Not such a badass now, right?
It's one of those type of holds right there that can make any man, no matter what size they are in their own height and build, literally go to sleep. But yet, Vince Still is still fighting up. He's not backing down from Congo. We've seen Congo do some amazing things tonight. The suicide dive, the top rope flip. That's just wow. I'm lost for words.
Me too.
Clothesline missed by Vince. Oh! Double cross body. Both men down.
That was like two semis hitting head on. Wow, you heard the meat slap.
It's like when you take a big piece of steak and then accidentally drop it on concrete. That big slapping sound, that thud.
When you drop a steak on concrete, you have a 3-second rule for sure.
Yeah. Just wash it off. Make sure the degree's really hot so you cook it. Cooking Channel 101 from G Money.
Oh!
And still the body splash. Spear! Down goes Congo.
Why she just here on Bitty Jam? Oh, this could be it.
Big body splash! 1, 2, oh!
And Congo finds a way to kick out of that. Wow, this crowd is on the edge of their seats. Look at them. Wow. And so are we.
Vince is literally climbing these ropes to get back to his feet. Congo. I think he's dazed. I mean, I know I would. Actually, that was me getting hit. I'd just lay down, take that 3 count, and just go home.
Oh, choke slam. He says that's it.
Congo reverses. Headbutt. Oh! The roaring headbutt. Down goes Vince still. That only means one thing. We've seen Air Congo.
Oh, we're going to see it again.
It's the return flight.
There's a return flight. Oh, that's
Body
it.
splash. Good night. Call this one. Oh, and oh. Yet
Wow.
Vince still kicks out. Oh, he's going. Oh. And fans are wanting that moonsault. I don't think Congo is not going to do that for them.
I think Congo might need to try it. He might need to hit it to get the 3 count. You can't go to the well again. He's kicked out twice.
And Congo has literally hit him with everything but the kitchen sink.
He might have to do the moonsault.
Or hit him with the kitchen sink.
Or the kitchen sink.
There is a bathroom not too far away from there. There is a kitchen sink.
Oh, wow. How is he on his feet?
We decided to test out the durability of this ring tonight, and, well, so far the ring has held up.
Wow.
Oh.
He got Congo over the rope.
Wow.
Fall away slam. Wow.
The strap goes down. Can this be the choke slam from Vince Still? Can the Jurassic Juggernaut do it? Wow. Choke slam city. 1, 2, 3. Wow.
And sit out choke slam.
Here is nowhere, the Jurassic Juggernaut, Vince
Wow, I am in shock. You said it from the start. 2 athletic big men. They showed it. Wow.
These fans seen something very special tonight. You don't get to see athletic giants like this on a daily basis. Tonight, the Battle of Colossus collided in this ring, and the Jurassic Juggernaut stood victorious.
Congo Kong is in shock. What a match.
I want to see a rematch. I said that a lot tonight, but that's because the action is amazing. I want to see a rematch between these two.
I don't know if the Ring or Berwyn Eagles can withstand a rematch. I don't know if he'll hold up. He's extending his hand.
Well, let me tell you something, bro. Seriously, big dog. I've legitimately been all over the world. I've wrestled 7-foot-tall giants in India. I've wrestled so-called world's greatest super heavyweights in China. You got one up on Kong tonight. That's cool, because it happens. But when I'm ready to give up the title of the best super heavyweight in the world, I will pass it on to you personally, sir.
What a compliment.
Passing, literally a passing of a torch type of moment. What a match. What a moment. And now, G-Money, it's main event time.
Round of applause for everyone here tonight, the staff, the crew, bartenders, kitchen, and everybody else associated. We've got time for one more match. It's the mega main event. Who's ready? Well, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now prepare this ring for tonight's main evening ring for Masters of the Squared Circle 4. The war is on!
time, baby. We got all day.
JB, I'm going to take your mind away from wrestling for one moment. I have witnessed Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis, Floyd Mayweather against Arturo Gatti, and watching that entrance right there by the Cobra, I have the same goosebumps I had with both those main events. This is going to be awesome.
This right here is what we call a big fight atmosphere in a match. This is for the Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Championship. This has been brewing for quite a long time. Will Austin has been targeting and waging war with the Cobra since acts of violence.
And look at Will. Will is amped up. Referee trying to keep him separated.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, this is your rating of the evening. One fall, 60-minute time limit for the Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Championship. Masters of the Squared Circle order. The war is on. You're officially spread dead. Introducing first and challenger to my right, from Miami, Florida, 185 pounds, the winner of the 2023 Mega Rumble. The number one contender, the king of light, the future, Will Austin! His opponent, the king of light, 225 pounds, you're ready to defend Squared Circle Megastars Heavyweight Champion, Elite Warrior, the Cobra! Anyway, one fall, 60-minute time limit for the Heavyweight Championship.
Thank you, Steve Kenson. As I was saying, Will Austin has been waging a battle against the Cobra since acts of violence. Will Austin, of course, won the Mega Rumble, going number one entrant all the way, 90 minutes, and secured the victory with hook or by crook. And tonight he finally faces off against the Cobra. The Cobra, the reigning and defending heavyweight champion of Squared Circle Megastars, is defending the title against Gunnar Wicks, JPH, J-Cross, and also against the submission wizard, Prince Ahmed.
What an impressive list. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, JB, but we're off. But wasn't the Rumble a 40-man Rumble?
40 men entered and only one man stood tall and loud and proud, and that was Will Austin on that night. Both men going reversal for reversal, trying to get the upper hand already in the beginning. Oh!
Wow!
Wow! The Cobra, of course, known for his mastery of the 8 limbs of Muay Thai. The fists, the elbows, and of course, his deadly kicks.
And you don't learn Muay Thai without getting hit. That's how he was able to withstand that kick and come right back.
Absolutely, and that's a big part of Muay Thai training, is to learn how to take a blow and strike right back. It's that Cobra style, it's that Muay Thai style you find in Thailand. And sometimes Cobra will even do the art of the deadly 9 limbs, what you see in Muay Baran, the style that you see in the country known as Myanmar, using the headbutt as well. Will Austin has literally went out of his way to pick a fight with the Cobra, trying to play mind games, selling his championship, trying to use a number game, using his fellow Kingpin members to get under the skin of the champ. Sunset flip by Will Austin. Sent over to the apron there. Answers right back with a kick of his own.
Oh,
Odyssey
coming
right
in.
there. Yeah, that strike right back by the Cobra. Looks like the Cobra's about to fly. Whoa.
Lands on his feet, though. As does Will.
Oh! But that kick, sounding like a loaded shotgun going off in the woods.
Wow.
Connects right to the ribs of Will Austin.
Rear leg roundhouse kick. Laid it in.
And we were talking about David Ali being a deadly striker. My opinion, the Cobra is the best striker going professional wrestling today.
I have to agree with you. Breaks the count, goes right back out.
We're not done.
Oh, he says we're not done. Wow.
You got to think about this, though. All those mind games, all these months building up, Will Austin trying to get under the skin of the Cobra. The Cobra doesn't want to beat him. He wants to beat him into dust.
Yeah. And he keeps coming. Stalking. Wow. Bouncing his head off the mat like a basketball.
Oh, looks like Chet, the fan over there, is about to take Will Austin home.
Oh my God. They're at 6. They have to watch the count. And he breaks the count again, right back to the outside.
Oh, yeah. He wants the fans to have that little participation of, you want to have how bad this vibration is going to go through your own body? Watch this shot. Watch these kicks. Watch that knee to the face. Will Austin's going to get tic-tac-toe all over by the Cobra. And you see right there, a kick right to the chest.
I just seen his head whiplash.
Looks like a scene from a car accident.
Man.
He's going to have a long-ass night tonight. That's right. He's going to have a long night tonight.
Cobra saying he's going to have a long night tonight.
Will Austin rolling in the ring and back out of the ring, breaking up the count. You see that he's favoring that arm.
Look at Will's body.
Oh, you already see the welts
Oh
and
my
bruises.
gosh. Like you said, JB, he looks like he was in a car accident. Wow. Look at this chest.
You're not ready, Will. All that talking, and this is where you end up.
What?
Oh! Shen meets Iron, and Iron will always win.
Smart by Will. Taking that kicking leg away from the Cobra.
Will Austin is a thinking man's wrestler.
Goes back to what you said earlier, JB. Smart wrestling. Oh my God. The other leg. Wow. A lot of utilization of body parts tonight. Focusing on the legs mainly, each match.
Targeting the most deadly, some of the most deadly strikes that the Cobra is known for is those kicks. He's known for those different roundhouse kicks. He's known for those different knee strikes that he does to the legs.
Will throwing a knee of his own.
There's times that I've watched this man practice on bamboo trees, kicking them down. Bamboo is one of the hardest wood that anyone could try to break. And I have seen this man literally kick down bamboo trees with his shins.
They call that Tatiki Kai training.
Yes.
Wow. What a match. What a card. What
What
an
a night.
evening for wrestling.
And the winners, the fans.
100%.
Blossom is going for the no-show, but right there, he attacks the leg once again. Stomps on the other leg.
Oh, now he's going to work the arm. Oh, I don't know if I would be doing that. I don't know if I'd be antagonizing the Cobra.
And all that's going to do is just get the Cobra.
Look, he's trying to reach for him now.
Injured a limb or not, that man will go after you with, he'll chew on you like a cobra. Of course, there are some Will Austin fans in the house. Blake Banks probably have used his mom and dad's, money to probably pay them off, but,
Different strokes for different folks.
Yeah. Say that again.
Oh my gosh.
But how much damage, though, did that did to Cobra's leg?
Yes. You see it. He's not able to follow up.
You hear the fans chanting one more time. They want to see him beat Will Austin into dust. Goes for a kick once again. Oh, ankle lock.
Oh my gosh, this could be it.
Again, the Cobra gets the ropes. Will Austin has that ankle lock cinched in. And now it is locked in.
Wow. Oh, he's crossing it over. Look at that. Trying to get his other leg out so he can't block it. Very, very smart. And he's got the rope.
3, 4. He has a count of 5. Will Austin is sitting there thinking now to himself, just laying there. I have worked on this man's knees. I have kicked in his legs. I have literally clamped down on that ankle lock, and somehow he still gets to the ropes. Did we be seeing Will Austin go to the air?
See, Will should be bringing him in the ring.
Yeah.
The guy can't win the belt that way.
There we go. Will Austin takes the air. No.
Oh. Big knee lift. There he goes. Now he's thinking.
And a chop block right to the back of the knee.
I like to call that the money clip. He's saying he's going to have the belt.
Yeah, but that ain't
He's been making that claim for months on end that he's going to be the next champ. When he won the Mega Rumble, he let it be known the new champ will be crowned at this show. Makes you kind of wonder, is Will Austin a prophet?
Is he Nostradamus?
Oh, hard strike by the Cobra right to Will Austin. European uppercut.
Cobra limping around the ring.
Goes that tornado DDT, blocked by Will Austin. Suplex right into the corner. Goes for the pin. Ref devs in for the count. Got a 2.5.
Will still claiming that belt.
Both men are slowly getting to their feet. Cobra is still down.
I don't understand that by Will. You do not poke a bear. He's done that twice in this match.
And this one, don't poke a venomous serpent that's going to tear you apart.
Named Cobra.
Chops him right across the chest.
Uh-oh. He's waking the Cobra up.
He's waking up. He's waking up the Muay Thai warrior, the elite warrior. Another hard chop across the chest. Will Austin, he's no stranger to the strike game himself, but I think he's making a deadly mistake.
I agree. The Cobra is getting stronger each time he hits him. I think Will is realizing that now.
That Muay Thai training, once again, we talked about it. You are trained to throw a strike and take a strike right back. There's no backing down. These Muay Thai fighters are known for that. You can beat on them all day. They'll keep on coming right straight forward to you. You hear these fans in this arena. They are cheering for the Cobra.
Oh, spinning back kick. Beautiful.
Cobra is putting on a seminar of strikes. Rolling elbow. Landing on the spot. That would make any man go night-night. Can this be the final blow? No.
I don't know if you noticed it. Cobra grabbed his leg before he went for the cover. Those kicks are hurting him as well. Delayed him from getting the cover right away. And that's probably earlier when Will Austin threw him into the steel.
That reminds me of the fight that Ken Shamrock and Don Fry had back in Pride. By the end of the match, both men's bodies were so badly broken, it took years off of their lives.
Yes, it did.
And a huge clothesline sends Will Austin down. Back suplex driver.
That's what I think he has to
do. 1, 2, no.
Will Austin with the resilience. Wow. Look at Cobra grabbing that left leg, left knee. You talk about Don Fry or Ken Shamrock taking years off their careers. This match is doing the same for Will Austin and Cobra.
Absolutely it is.
Wow.
The defiance of Will Austin with a super kick to the Cobra. Bram sends him down to the back of the head. Knee collides. 2 and so close. Goes for another pin. 2, no. Twice he's went for the cover, and twice the Cobra has kicked out.
Oh, he has to be careful not to get disqualified.
Loves him down. Respect the zebra stripes.
There'll be no bump the ref tonight. Wow. Throwing down the authority.
Oh, Will Austin must be careful. You lay your hands on the referee, you will be disqualified. You will not win that heavyweight championship. Cobra goes for, no, reversal. Dev, you may want to move out of the way. Oh,
Wow. Oh, no, not like this.
No, G-Money, I agree. Not like this. Not like that.
Oh!
And somehow the Cobra kicks out.
Will is in shock. Where's he going?
No. He's making his way over to our table. Not like this, Will Austin. There's better ways to win a match. Win it fair and square like any other man would.
What's he getting on the table? He's got a steel chair. The ref's warning him. At this point, I don't think Will cares about the belt.
Referee Dev on the call, on the spot. Let him know, no way, not on my watch. But then again, he doesn't see this. Oh! Heavyweight championship belt colliding into the face of the Cobra. This can't be it. No! Got kicked out by the Cobra.
The Cobra showing why he is the champion. This crowd behind the Cobra. He's shaking off the cobwebs. I don't know, JB. He looks like he's on Dream Street still.
I mean, he's just literally got hit by 15 pounds of gold.
I don't know if he can get up.
I think he's on Dream Street right now.
Wow.
I think that kick out was just one of those weird impulses that the body has.
Come on, Cobra.
It's like the fight or flight mode, as they would call it.
Will Austin does not need to be arrogant here. He needs to go to the go for the cover. This is not how you win the title. The crowd's in his head a little bit. I'm shocked by this.
Right now, he should be trying to cover the Cobra. He should try to go for a submission hold or hit him with another finishing hold, move, whatever he has to do to get the win. He should be doing that right now.
All these people are going to watch you die, and I'm going to walk out with the title. Watch me.
Oh!
Well, I think Dev might need a new dental plan because I thought I saw 5 of his front teeth fly out in the back row.
Wow.
Good night, referee Dev. Tornado kick by the Cobra. There's no referee in sight, though.
And
He goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow.
He has him down. No referee in sight. Is there Nate Patrick in the house still? Did he go home?
I mean, we need another ref out here immediately.
You hear the crowd count all the way up to 20. Will Austin is out. Oh, no, not like this. Of course, the other members of the Kingpin, Blake Banks, Sebastian Cage attacking the Cobra.
I can't believe Sebastian's out here after the beating he took from 747. The things you do for friends.
Will Austin right now has 2 best friends watching his back. The Cobra has been hit with weapons. He has been low blowed. He has been springboard kick to the face by Banks. Is there no one here to help the Cobra?
There has to be it. Get a referee out here, something. Oh my God.
Springboard cutter by Sebastian Cage onto the Cobra. No, not like this. Not like this. This is a match that has been months in the making, in the building of this. Not like this. Come on.
Where's the ref? Oh no. Oh no.
There ever was a blatant highway robbery. We are seeing it live here at the Berwyn Eagles Club tonight at the Masters of Squared Circle for the anniversary show. This is not how anyone would want to see this.
No way.
Here's your winner of tonight's main event. The Masters of the Squared Circle for
Don't say another word. Wrasslin, there's no way in hell I'm gonna let this end like that.
As he shouldn't.
Therefore, I'm restarting the match. But first, we need to get the garbage out of the ringside.
Well, I think,
Oh wow.
the cavalry has come into town, and goodbye, Sebastian Cage. Goodbye, Mr. Banks.
Oh, it's a repeat from earlier for Sebastian.
Yeah, it's called a mugging. And he's been personally invited.
Will Austin has the belt. He still has the belt. Referee's down. Uh-oh, watch this, JB. Uh-oh.
Well, yes, I do
No,
see. I
no.
do see the belt in the hands of.
Not again.
The belt is in the hands of Will Austin.
Oh, not again.
He's kind of on Dream Street himself. He's thinking, hey, I just won the belt. What's going on?
Cobra's making his way to his feet, though.
Can the Cobra feed off the energy from this crowd? Will Austin in the corner with the belt in his hands. Will Austin goes to swing it.
Oh!
Kick to the face.
Oh!
Muay Thai roundhouse to the head. And good night, Mr. Austin. Referee Dev is down.
1, 2, 3. Again. Wow. Cobra is getting short end of the stick all night.
But to be fair, referee Dev did eat one of the most brutal super kicks I've ever seen.
Yes, he did.
He's just a referee. He's not a fighter. I mean, he's not used to that type of damage.
That is true.
Finally slides in. The ref. Can this be it? Or was there enough? No, the Cobra's making sure, like, we're not done yet. No. Roundhouse
Oh my
kick
gosh.
like a human buzzsaw.
Ref's in position this time.
Night, Mr. Austin. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, still your Circle Megastars champion, the Cobra.
What a match.
What a night.
What a night.
There you see it, wrestling fans. He is still your reigning and defending Squared Circle Megastar Heavyweight Champion. There is only one, the Cobra.
Phenomenal. And they love him here. It's Squared Circle Megastars. Listen to this crowd. Oh, and what is this? Cobra approaching Will. I don't think there's going to be any handshakes here.
I think in some aspects, Will Lawson won the respect of the Cobra tonight going to war with him. Hook or by crook, no matter what type of illegal activities and type of practices that Will Lawson tried to apply, the Cobra knew that Will Lawson did his best to bring the fight to him. He's letting him know there is only one. Talk about sore and bitter. Wow. It's not like that, Will.
Well, JB, it was a great night for the fans of Squared Circle Megastars, the Berwyn Eagles. I was honored to be here with you. Always a pleasure.
My friend, it was my honor as well to call the action with you tonight. I look forward to many of the events coming ahead. For those fans, check out Facebook. Check out Squared Circle Megastars on Facebook and on Instagram. And all social media sites, and including our YouTube channel. Because so many announcements coming up for 2024 season here at the world famous Berwyn Eagles Club. You want to check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, all wrestling fans at home, what an amazing night. The Cobra defends and retains his heavyweight championship. G-Money, always an honor. You wrestling fans at home truly won watching an amazing event. Squared Circle Megastars, Masters of Squared Circle 4. We'll see you next time at ringside. Come back in 2024. We got an amazing lineup scheduled ahead.